welcome inside the press room here at the Trust Golf Women's Scottish Open. We are here with world number one, Jin Young Ko. Jin Young, you played Evian last week, but did really well, finished T8. Had a lot of different conditions, I guess, there last week, and then you come to here. I mean, how are you adjusting to this link style from what you played last week?
It's been a while to visit here, and maybe over 4 years. I played last time in Scottish 2018. That was great, and I really love to visit here. I love to eat sausage roll. I had already at the coast, and yesterday I had two. And yeah, I played well last week at the Evian, and I hit some great golf shots, and I missed a lot of putts, but I finished well, and I got confidence from the Evian, so I'm looking for it.
You took 3 weeks off just before Evian. How much did that kind of mental refresh help you?
Well, I really wanted to refresh in my mental, but I couldn't because I practiced a lot and I rested just 2 days in 3 weeks. So, and I really want to play well in this Europe swing. So, well, it's still working on it, but yeah, 2 more weeks, so I will enjoy it.
Link style, you said it, is not a style that you've played a whole lot.
Mhm.
So when you come out here and you have these really windy conditions, what are you and Brooker doing to kind of adjust your game?
Yeah, it's totally different golf course as US and here, especially Korea as well. And I love to play this course because, well, 2016 that was my first time visit here at the Rico, and I finished second. And I had great time in the 2016, and yeah, it was difficult, but I love to get that feeling. Like this golf course is like just like 무지가 뭐라 그러지? Like
Really flat.
yeah, flat and no mountains of the golf course. So I love to play, and yeah, Brooker's he knows Scottish like links golf course, so he will be help me a lot. So yeah, I can't wait to play.
Just a reminder, anybody on the Zoom, if you have a question, please indicate in the chat and you'll be asked to unmute your mic. Like you said, you finished, second in the AIG. You've also finished third in the AIG. You played really well in these kind of conditions. What switches for you, or how do you kind of adjust your mentality, or what works well for you, I guess, in these conditions?
Yeah, because this golf course is like nothing behind the green or like from the tee shot to fairway. So it's hard to get the target from the tee shot or second shot to the green or fairway. So we needed to get some targets and look at the breeze. And if right to left breeze, I think you have to aiming 20 or 30 meters right of the pin. So it's hard to focus because if you got hitting the ball, if ball doesn't get the breeze and the ball goes 30 meters right of the pin. So I don't need to worry about the future. So yeah, it's hard, but it's fun.
Any questions in the room? Martin?
Can you tell us more about your sausage rolls, when you first liked sausage rolls?
That was 2019 at the Pro-Am AIG, and I didn't know about sausage roll, but the broker told me this is one of the best bread in Scottish, and I had one bite and with the brown sauce, so good.
Sausage roll as in a sausage roll or a rolling sausage? Is it a sausage roll or a rolling sausage?
Oh no, it's the Scottish one.
Pastry inside the sausage. And then today I played with someone, and then he told me haggis roll. It will be nice, he said.
What would be the equivalent of a sausage roll in Korea?
있나? 없지 않나? Yeah, we don't have like sausage roll in Korea. I'm like 그것도 안,
Okay, all right,
Yeah.
get that. But have you ever trained on Jeju Island?
yes.
Yes, and
Mhm.
is that where you learned about winter conditions?
When I was junior, yeah.
And tell me, what kind of conditions did they get you to play in?
Yeah, in Jeju Island, there has lots of mountain golf course. Like sometimes like this wind, but it's totally like condition is different as here in Jeju Island because this is links. There are this mountain golf course, so it's a little difference. But yeah, the
Very
wind.
cold. Unbeat Park told me it gets very, very cold.
Yeah, it's cold in winter time. Yeah.
And nobody says, I want to go in. You just carry on, do you?
Well, I love to go Jeju Island to play golf. Yeah.
Never mind, you don't mind if it's freezing.
No.
I think you're braver than our girls because they would all want to go somewhere sunny. All right, thanks.
Thank you.
All right, looks like we have a question on the Zoom. Beth Ann, if you would like to unmute your mic.
Yeah, hi Jin Young.
Hi.
Sorry I missed the very beginning of this. I had to run my dog outside, but I'm back now and I apologize if this has been asked. But what part of your game are you working on the most right now?
Putting.
What did you discover from last week at Evian, or what specifically are you focusing on in putting?
Well, last week was, yeah, the green was a little tricky because like it's greens are like paper like 구겨진 종이 같은 거 뭐라 그러지? Crumpled paper, so it was hard to read on the breaks. But yeah, this week is more flatter than last week, but I need to get more confidence from the putting. So I practiced a lot for putting last week, and yesterday I practiced over 3 hours maybe, and I need more practice for putting today.
So 3 hours, wow. What are the keys then? And were you just practicing with Dave or was someone else with you?
Yeah, with Dave.
Okay. What are the keys then that you honed
I
in
don't
on?
know. I want to find out.
Okay, you're still working on that. Okay. Thank you.
Thanks.
And if I could just ask one more, obviously the final major of the year is approaching. Do you feel added pressure to get one of those titles as the #1 player in the world?
Not yet. My friends, after the last week, my friends told me, yes, you are world ranking #1, but it doesn't matter. You can't to win when you ranked world ranking #1. So don't think about world ranking #1. You need to win, and that's why I practice a lot for putting. Yeah. So I don't have pressure on myself. So I don't have nothing. I'm just human. So I want to play well.
Thank you.
Awesome. Again, if anyone else has any questions on the Zoom, please indicate so in the chat, but we'll start to wrap it up here. Jin Young, obviously you've had some really good results in big tournaments, but you also, from what I remember, Cognizant Founders Cup last year was very cold, very wet, very windy. Why do you play so well in the cold?
Well, I don't know, but I love to play in the summer or like autumn, like this weather. I prepared both conditions, so I don't know.
And then just finally, what are some of your goals this week? Obviously, you want to eat a lot of sausage rolls. So what are some of your goals this week, besides obviously winning here at the Trust Golf?
Yeah, I want to make cut first of all, and get top 10 or top 5.
And then finally, just how good of a tune-up is this event for next week? Getting yourself used to these conditions again, and putting on some nicer, flatter greens this week.
Yeah. Well, yeah, the next week is more like biggest tournament in this season and last major of the year. So I want to get prepared before the last majors, and I know this golf course is really tough, so I need to get something from this week to next week. So yeah,